You're expecting it to be installed next week, the week of August 22nd. In the meantime, however, the temporary games will stay in Westmount Park, and that's extended to the end of this week. And I went by today, and the inflatable structure is amazing. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, it's super fun, and bring your kids and enjoy it while it's there. And the weather looks great this week. This is the last week of summer camp. So I just want to thank the Sports and Rec Department for organizing another wonderful season, taking care of our youth, and thank the counselors for all their hard work. And it's hard when the season comes to an end, because it just means we're shifting seasons, but they did an awesome job. The pool is open until Labor Day Monday, so please go check it out if you haven't been yet this summer. It's beautiful and quieting down, I think, as the days are a little bit cooler. And our lifeguards have done a magnificent job. And again, thanks to the Sports and Rec Department for keeping the lifeguards and finding new ones to keep us open to Labor Day. It's always a challenge this time of year, because most of our lifeguards are students and they head back to CEGEP or university. So again, a big thank you to them. And lastly, a reminder that fall registration is underway, and all the information is on our website. So look at our great new activities for adults and youth. Lots of amazing new things. So that's it for me. Thanks.
Thank you. And just on the pool schedule, I've had some recent commentary from residents asking for the pool to be kept open later until the end of September. A lot of people have asked, and we try it every year. We try and extend it. We are open. Our public pool is open a little bit longer than other municipal pools, but once our lifeguards go back to school, it is very, very difficult. We have a minimum, obviously, number of lifeguards that we need to have the pool open. And once they go back to school, it's very difficult to fill that schedule. So thank you for the update on that. Councillor Bostock.
Just a couple of quick updates. You'll see that around the Lawn Bowling Club, they're going to be doing some pruning of trees soon, and that they're continuing to do the installation up at the Summit Woods on a number of different panels and concrete. So things are moving forward up there. It's great.
Thank you. And do we have any updates on this end of the table? Councillor Roux.
I mentioned it last time, but I'll mention it again in light of recent events. There will be a Grease interactive showing in Westmount Park on Thursday, the 18th at 8 o'clock. So I suspect there'll be lots of people. Thank you.
Week. Thank you, Councillor Roux, for that update. I just wanted to update on a few questions that were asked the last time, and I'd like to thank Monsieur Larue, our Assistant Director General, for the quick follow-up on these. In particular, Mr. Bureau from Burton Avenue had asked about a very specific site in terms of pothole near the metro. The team at Public Works did follow up with that. And on the week, I believe it was actually on August 9th that they went. And the work should be beginning at the beginning of next week to fill in those potholes. And the team at Urban Planning has been in touch as well. Mr. Dory from Grosvenor Avenue had asked a question about the situation at the Metro. The Director of Urban Planning has been in touch with him as well and given him an update on that. But what Metro has done is they've tried to move the units that were causing the noise, believing it would have a greater impact, and it doesn't seem to have worked. So they, our urban planning team is continuing to work with Metro to make sure that the solution to that is one that actually works. So those are some updates there. So I don't believe we have any questions that were submitted online. We don't have anyone in the audience here to ask questions. Do we have anything that's being asked now?
No.
Live? No? Okay, so we will start with the adoption of the agenda. Councillor Chamy.
Merci, Madame la Mairesse. Je propose que l'ordre de jour de la séance ordinaire du Conseil de 15 août 2022 soit adopté avec l'ajout de points suivants. Sous Affaires nouvelles, 10.1, nomination, directrice adjointe des services juridiques et assistante greffière.
Merci beaucoup. Un appuyeur sur ça, c'est Madame Conseillère Roux. All in favor? Carried. Confirmation of minutes. Again, Councillor Chamy.
Merci, Madame la Mairesse. Je propose que le procès verbal de la séance ordinaire du Conseil tenue le 1er août 2022 soit approuvé.
Merci beaucoup. A seconder on this will be Councillor Bostock. All in favor? Carried. Reports to Council. Rapport au Conseil 6.1, procès verbaux du comité plénier. Encore, Monsieur Chamy.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I move the minutes of the General Committee meetings of Council held on April 19th, May 16th, July 4th, 2022 are now tabled and are available on the city's website.
Merci beaucoup. 6.2, changement en déclaration d'intérêt pécuniaire. Monsieur le greffier.
Oui, Madame la mairesse, conformément à l'article 360.1 de la loi sur les élections et référendums dans les municipalités, je rapporte que la conseillère Anitra Bostock m'a avisé d'un changement significatif apporté aux renseignements contenus dans sa déclaration d'intérêt pécuniaire.
Merci beaucoup. Numéro 7, number 7, mandate SoftDB active control systems. Councillor Kez.
Whereas the City of Westmount has filed a legal action before the Superior Court of Quebec, file number 500-1709-8516-175 to the Ordre du Ministère des Transports du Québec to implement noise mitigation measures in the vicinity of Route 136 on the territory of the City of Westmount. Whereas SoftDB Active Control Systems, Inc. has been mandated to provide an expert report on the noise level in the vicinity of Route 136 in the City of Westmount. I move that Council confirm the mandate awarded to SoftDB Active Control System, Inc. to authorize the payment of $92,463 before taxes for the professional fee of SoftDB Active Control System, Inc. That a complementary budget be allocated to SoftDB Active Control System, Inc. in the amount of $15,470 before taxes.
Thank you, Councillor Kez. I'm sure Councillor Aronson would like to second that. Do you have any further comments on this?
Yeah, this is, so we did our own sound measures. So in order to properly analyze the MTQ's noise report, DB Active Control System, Inc. will be doing further analysis of what they came up with.
Perfect. Thank you. Councillor Aronson, you have any other comments on that? All right. Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Item number 8, tabling of the Planning Advisory Committee minutes. Councillor Peart.
Merci, Madame la Mairesse. I move that Council acknowledge and accept the minutes of the regular Planning Advisory Committee meeting held on July 12th and of the special meeting held on July 14th of 2022.
Thank you. Councillor Gallery would like to second that. All in favor? Carried. Item number 9, again, Councillor Peart, approval of site planning and architectural integration programs.
Merci, Madame la Mairesse. I move that the Municipal Council act on the opinions of the Planning Advisory Committee, PAC, as set out in the minutes of the regular meeting held on July 12th of 2022, and adopt for each of them the site planning and architectural integration programs, conditions for the issuance of a permit as listed in the following items. CCU 22-07-12.01, CCU 22-07-12.03, CCU 22-07-12.04, CCU 22-07-12.06, CCU 22-07-12.08, and CCU 22-07-12.15 to CCU 22-07-12.19 and CCU 22-07-12.21 of the agenda of the regular PAC meeting held on July 12th of 2022.
Thank you very much. Seconder will be Councillor Gallery. Do you have any major files you want to highlight in this list?
Nothing major. There was a small renovation to the entrance at the public library, just to make it a little bit more secure for our more vulnerable users. But beyond that, typical doors and windows.
Okay, thank you. All in favor? Carried. And then under new business, happy news tonight. We have item number 10.1, appointment Assistant Director of Legal Services and Assistant City Clerk. And that will be Councillor Shammy.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Gives me great pleasure to announce and to propose that Ms. Stephanie Zhao Liu be appointed to the position of Assistant Director of Legal Services and Assistant City Clerk, grade 6, effective August 16th, 2022, in accordance with the salary recommendation of the Director of Human Resources Department as stipulated in the decision-making file number 2022-1657 and according to the terms provided for in working conditions and remuneration of management personnel. And Madam Mayor, I think Ms. Zhao is in the audience. So
hi. Well, first we'll vote on it before we congratulate you. Who would like to second this, Councillor Aronson? We just want to, and so all in favor? Carried. Congratulations. Thank you very much for accepting this position. So I think we can now congratulate you. This is all when it gets, oh no, it doesn't. I'm just trying to look on the screen. If we're on individual Zoom screens, you all of a sudden see everybody's belt, but congratulations. Congratulations. Félicitations.
Félicitations.
Well deserved. And on that note, that brings our business to an end unless there are any questions that have been submitted online.
No questions submitted online.
Okay, so the meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.